What's up guys, RuppDat here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts! I am currently standing at the spot where, a few videos ago, the most epic Keyblade war in history took place. I think it was anyway. Regardless. As you might have seen, in the last video, we returned to Hollow Bastion, our second visit here, and considering that all the puzzles were already solved and all we had to do was just fight our way through swarms of Heartless, and believe me, there were a lot of them, especially in this area right here. Yeah. We made it back here pretty quickly. Now, in there is the final keyhole. It's high time we went and sealed it, so we can stop having darkness pour out everywhere. So, let's go. Into the dark depths. So what exactly guards the keyhole, you ask? This thing. This is a behemoth. And while it is technically a boss, it starts appearing as somewhat of a regular enemy for the rest of the game. These things, as you can tell just from the health bars and just the sheer size, these things are very freaking powerful. And you know, yeah, that's probably a smart idea on my part. Gotta be careful here. So, behemoths. Their only weakness, I should get the hell away. The only weakness of a behemoth is its horn. And since it's down now, I should probably get down here and be on it. The horn is the only weak point. Ig. Behemoths have three main attacks. The first is leaping and stomping around, which every move they make causes shockwaves. So it's good to keep that in mind. The second is after you stun them, when they get right back up, they will unleash their own version of Thundaga. And by the way, their Thundaga is virtually unavoidable. So, be wary on that. Case in point. Their third attack, that one you saw me briefly freaking out over as it tried to charge up. Oh gee, thanks Donald. I'm under it. But yeah. The attack I was trying to charge up for, that I kind of, I guess, stopped, is an energy rain attack, where it will release a huge burst of energy, and it'll then start raining down like snow, or rain, I guess. In essence, that attack is actually something that should be familiar to us if you remember the second Dark Side fight. Now I should probably get Arrow up. Damn behemoth. As I said, is it going to release it this time? Yes, it did. Except, obviously, it doesn't fall as fast, so it is more like rain than snow. And there's... Ars Arcanum's always fun to unleash. Almost got away. Let's go ahead and use the high potion I have. I didn't bring any items in with me because I didn't think I'd need them. Because generally behemoths don't, despite their imposing size and massive power, they actually don't take that long to go down, in all honesty. Anyway, as I was saying, I go into Ars Arcanum again, and completely stun the damn thing. Behemoths are basically bosses. They always will be. But they will appear numerous times throughout the rest of the game as though they were regular enemies. We have this one. We have one that will be appearing somewhere else that I'll be heading to very soon as we wrap this one up. As we also get an Omega Arch, which is really nice. And there are also quite a few in...
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
Another location. And that was Leon's voice. Hey, wait, guys, the keyhole's right there. Why are you walking away from it? As I do a poor man's Christopher Walken. How did you guys get here? Sora asked one question, so I decided to ask the other. Oh, right, I forgot. Sid had a ship, so he brought them here. So, yes. All of the Hollow Bastion all the Final Fantasy characters, their home is Hollow Bastion, believe it or not. And it's in worse shape than they feared. I honestly want to see it when it's peaceful again. Yeah, we won't get that for another few games, sorry. But if I defeat Anthem, all should be restored, so yeah, including my island. Anthem's at the heart of all this, so... Excuse me, Yuffie? Once the worlds are restored, they'll all be separate again. I'm gonna go back to where they came from. Oh, yeah, I can definitely see... Yeah, I was gonna say, Sora, I don't think it's that simple. After all, before all this bullshit started, we didn't know about any other worlds. We just knew there were some out there, and we wanted to explore them. Because every world was isolated, we had these walls that divided them. They were impassable. The Heartless are the ones that tore them all down. But if the worlds go back to normal, so will the walls. So gummy ships, abso-frickin-lutely useless. But you know what?
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again. Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
Hey!
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry! Come and close the keyhole!
That's what I've been trying to say.
Good luck.
So yes, let's go seal the keyhole. Shall we? We probably shouldn't have taken that extra time on it, but... oh well. So yes, a giant heartless emblem with the keyhole in it. What do you say we take Kyrie's gift to us? And lock this thing. Goodbye, and good riddance, Heartless. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Does this mean we're at the end of the game? Not quite yet. Alice says the darkness has begun to weaken, but... as is added on the other princesses, there's a powerful darkness growing that's somewhere else. The heart of the darkness, where Ansem is. Ansem is the problem here. He's the root of all this. Everything goes back to normal when we deal with Ansem. Yes, that is a worthy answer. And to aid us in battle, we get Viraga, the most powerful fire spell in the game. All should return to its original state, as Leon already told us. Kyrie will be back on the island. And so will we. But we still have Riku and King Mickey to find. So, now we have actually officially finished up Hollow Bastion, what else is there to do? Well... let's start with the princesses real quick, shall we? She says not to tell Aladdin about all this. He'll worry to death. Yes, let Jasmine tell him all about it. Alice? Darkness still lingers, so the princesses are gonna stay, or else the darkness will probably still swallow Hollow Bastion. Fair point. Poor Snow White here lost her home to the darkness, so... that's a fair point. Aurora? Cinderella? Yes. Apparently the Princesses of Heart don't know the full strength of their own power. Maleficent, as you might recall, used to live in the world that Aurora came from, the world of Sleeping Beauty. But yeah. Maleficent is no more. So, what do you say we take off from the castle chapel? One benefit to this: no more Heartless in Hollow Bastion. This place is peaceful once again, which I am all for. By the way, how far can I fly, you think? That far. That's good. All the way back here. You know what? I can go down even farther. Whee! Down, down, down we go over here. Now, remember that jump I couldn't make as a shadow? I'm not a shadow anymore. I freaking glide now. Wait, is the... I was gonna say, was the beast gliding with us? I don't see him. Oh well. One last place I wish to head to before I wrap this episode up. I know it's on the shorter side. Probably won't be when I get through with this episode. There's a few other things I wish to do still, but let's head into the library. The amazing library. Everything's still opened up as it was. Aerith, what's up? What do you want us to read? Yeah, remember on the first visit when I said there was something else here, but we wouldn't be able to get to it for some time? This is it. The missing pages of the Anthems Report. 2, 4, 6, and 8. All the even-numbered pages. Or, 2, 4, 6, and 10. Excuse me, I forgot we got 8 somewhere along the line. So, allow me to read those to you really quickly. To basically round out the rest of this episode. Starting with Anthems Report 2. I know it's kind of gonna end up being all discombobulated, but... oh well. I'm sure you can guess how everything links together in the long run.
It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are! My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I could find those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The Heartless appear in groups, and are multiplying rapidly. I provide them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. The prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who've lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too. The heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world?
Oh, we are still missing page 8. That's weird.
Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. It's the core of the world's heart, the world of the heartless. I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness.
Sorry for the impromptu cut there, but I had to go help take care of something with the whole fix my room thing, process thing, again. But it's taken care of. So there is one last thing I wish to do in this episode. Well, two things actually. First off, Leon, what are you doing over here? This was once Anthem's castle. Ooh. But darkness took him and began experimenting with hearts. So I think we read so. Yeah. I know Anthems Report 8 is still around here somewhere too. Believes he died defending Sora from the Heartless, but he's the one who brought him here. If you talk with Aerith a few times, she will give you Kuraga. Very important to grab that. Anyway, as we head up the stairs, aww. So heartwarming. And if we talk to Belle, she has a gift for us. The Divine Rose Keyblade. I miss Anthems Report 8? I couldn't... I'll figure out where Anthems Report is another time. Anyway, the Divine Rose Keyblade. Same strength as the Metal Chocobo. Powerful weapon, difficult to deflect, capable of dealing a string of critical blows. It's a very good Keyblade to use. But I'm going to be sticking with, as I said, Oathkeeper and Oblivion for the remainder of the game, and I'll be swapping between the two. And that pretty much does it. So, I'm going to save here. And next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, I'm going to leave Hollow Bastion behind. But I'm not going to go to the Heart of the Darkness quite yet. You see that world down there? That's the Heart of the Darkness. But first off, as you can see, we have a tournament being held at the Coliseum, actually. One last tournament. The competition's a lot tougher now, so be careful. This... yeah, look at Hollow Bastion's battle level, by the way. Anyway. This, this Coliseum tournament that just opened up. Basically, it's not the simple 10 seeds fight your way to the top thing. It's still fight your way to the top, but in this one, there are 50 seeds. And you are allowed, as long as you hit a every 10th seed every 10th seed, there is a benchmark. Or it's a checkpoint. So as long as you beat whoever is the 0th seed, if it ends in 0, you're good. So that one is honestly probably going to take me a couple episodes to complete. I'm probably going to maybe record that all in one shot and then divide it up appropriately. But I do want to take care of it. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we're going to return to the Olympus Coliseum and get started on that. I will see you guys then.